Hello, my dear students. Good morning to all. So, in last class or in previous class, we were discussing about the communication skills. So, in previous class, we have discussed about the self introduction. Self introduction. It is a skill number one. So, today's class, we are going to discuss about the second one is cheap guest introduction. Cheap guest introduction. So, while introducing the chief guest, we should remember the following points. First of all, we should mention his name. Second one, address, his achievements, his knowledge, and his contribution, So here we have some points to remember while introducing the chief guest. Name, address, his achievements, his knowledge and his contribution to the society. So these are the points. And now here I am going to explain an example. And this question is for 5 marks. Chief guest introduction, 5 marks. First of all, we should greet all the dignitaries on the dais. So, good morning, all the dignitaries, on the dais and of the dais. Okay. Now start the paragraph. It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce the chief guest of today's function. Now see. Here I am going to introduce. Here I am going to introduce the most distinguished personality, most distinguished personality, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So here I have introduced the name of the chief guest, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Kalam is an Indian scientist, Indian scientist, and he was born on 15th October 1931. Kalam has known the most the most distinguished scientist in the world. And he holds the record, and he holds the record for launching many missiles, for launching many missiles he has taken his level of excellence one step further, and together with his teammates, he also launched many satellites. He also launched many satellites at amazingly low cost. What makes his achievements? What makes his achievements in the field of all the more remarkable, is the fact that they were all accomplished in a few years. His name and his achievements his name and his achievements in the field of science, 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 have earned him the name, have earned him, the name Missile Man, Missile Man. I am sure that you all know a great deal about his public life, Please join me. Please join me in welcome Dr. Kalam to address you this morning with his words of wisdom, So here is the example how to introduce the self just in the function. So you can read this paragraph carefully. Now see that whatever the points we are going to write in that introductory speech, that point should be, that point should be very interesting and very important points. They are related to their personal life. Now see here, good morning all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. First of all, while you are going to introducing the chief guest in the function, so you have to greet all the persons, those who are present over there. So first of all, you have to greet all the people. Now see, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. And it's my privilege and pleasure to introduce the chief guest of today's function. And here I am going to introduce the most distinguished personality, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, obviously we are talking about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He is the chief guest of today's function. So, here I have given details about his personal life. Kalam is an Indian scientist and he was born on 15th October 1931. I mean what? We should add his name, address, his achievements, his knowledge. So these all points are here in this paragraph. So Kalam is known as the most distinguished scientist in the world. As we know that Kalam is known as the most distinguished scientist in the world because we know that he achieved lot of things and he holds the record for launching many missiles. He has taken his level of excellence one step further, and together with his teammates, he also launched many satellites at amazingly low cost. Compared to other countries, Kalam has launched many satellites amazingly at low cost. So that's why Kalam is a distinguished personality in our country. What makes his achievements all the more remarkable is the fact that they were all accomplished in a few years. So his name and his achievements in the field of science have earned his name. The name is Missile Man. So we call him Missile Man because of his achievements, his excellence, his remarkable personality. So I am sure that you all know a great deal about his public life. So he is a public figure. And please join me in welcome Dr. Abdul Kalam to address you this morning with his word of wisdom. And finally, you know that here I have added all the points. Yes? And this is the example of chief guest introduction. So here is the example. Thank you for watching the video.